Jake's road to financial freedom. Every morning, Jake woke up to the same routine. The alarm rang, the coffee was ready, and another busy day was waiting for him. Jake was a hard-working person. He showed up every day, gave his best at work, and earned a stable income. From the outside, everything looked fine. But inside, Jake felt something was missing. At the end of every month, he looked at his bank account and wondered where all his money had gone. The money came in and then disappeared. Bills, unnecessary expenses, unexpected problems, and small purchases that seemed harmless but slowly reduced his savings. Jake started asking himself a serious question. Why am I working so hard but still not getting closer to the life I want? For years, Jake believed that making more money was the only solution. He thought that a higher salary would solve everything. But eventually, he discovered an important truth. Financial success is not only about how much money you earn, it is about how you think about money, how you manage it, and how you use it to create a better future. One evening, Jake sat at his desk and decided it was time to change. He opened his financial records and realized he had never truly controlled his money. He was spending without a plan, saving without a purpose, and working without building something for himself. That night, Jake made a promise. He would take responsibility for his financial future. He began learning about personal finance, business, investing, and the habits of successful people. For the first time, Jake understood that wealthy people were not simply people who earned more money. They were people who understood how money worked. They created systems. They built assets. They made decisions that helped their future selves. Jake started with simple changes. He created a budget and learned where every dollar was going. He stopped spending money on things that gave him temporary happiness and started focusing on things that created long-term value. Instead of asking, "Can I buy this?" he started asking, "Is this helping me become the person I want to be?" Jake learned that success was built through small actions repeated every day. A small amount saved today could become a powerful financial foundation tomorrow. A new skill learned today could create a new opportunity in the future. As Jake continued learning, he realized that depending on only one source of income was risky. He wanted more control over his life, so he decided to start something of his own. Jake created a small business on the side while continuing his regular job. The beginning was difficult. He made mistakes. Some ideas failed. Some days were full of doubt. There were moments when Jake wanted to give up. But instead of seeing failure as the end, he saw it as a lesson. Every mistake taught him something valuable. He learned how customers think. He learned how businesses grow. He learned that success does not come from avoiding failure. Success comes from learning, improving, and continuing forward. Over time, Jake's mindset changed completely. He became more disciplined. He made smarter financial decisions. He invested in his knowledge, his skills, and his future. He understood that real wealth was not about showing expensive cars or luxury items. Real wealth was about freedom, the freedom to make choices, the freedom to spend time with the people he loves, the freedom to follow his dreams without constantly worrying about money. Years later, Jake looked back at his journey and realized something important. The biggest change was not the amount of money he had. The biggest change was the person he became. He learned that money is not the goal. Money is a tool that can create opportunities, protect your future, and help you build the life you truly want. Financial freedom does not start with a huge amount of money. It starts with a decision to learn, a decision to improve, a decision to take control. Because the future you dream about is created by the choices you make today. And Jake's journey to financial freedom was only the beginning.